Everyone, I'm Anna-Lena Näs. I'm a serial entrepreneur and a healer, and I've created this channel for you to be able to follow my journey as I launch some new ventures. I'm using this channel to share how I'm going about it. As I've done it before, I might have a different approach than people who just done it once or twice. And today 6 months ago, I studied to become a Kundalini Activation Facilitator. And it's actually more than 6 months ago. But anyway, I have been traveling since then, so I haven't had any classes, but I decided that this summer I'm gonna do a class every other Sunday to kind of like get me going into it, feeling into it, start building my brand, starting getting someone to come and so forth. So I thought I would share with you how I set this up and what my process was for it. And I think to understand why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it is that I am not the person with a lot of patience. I kind of want everything to happen fast. I want to get going. I rather like get something out there and change it than to like make everything perfect from the beginning. So it took me about an hour and a half, and in that time I set up a landing page using a service. I wrote the text, I created the images, I launched a Facebook campaign, and I set up the event links. So as you may hear, I'm doing things quite fast. And to do this, I used TicketTailor as an event page. They handle, admissions, how many can attend, the payments and so forth. I needed to set up a Stripe account as well to be able to, charge and having it connected to my company. I used ChatGPT to help me write the introduction text. I used Canva to fix the imagery, both for the landing page and for the ads. And then I decided to just start easy and put up a Facebook and Instagram campaign. I want to put it up on TikTok as well, but I'm having some problems with the VPN. It wants me to register my business here in Indonesia, and well, my business is in Sweden, so I need to kind of show it that I'm in Sweden. So I'm fixing that. And then I'm gonna use Zoom to have the classes. So I also used Zoom to kind of schedule all the classes. So I'm gonna show you a bit how it looks like. I'm not gonna walk you through the entire process. That's way too boring, and most of it is super evident, like all these tools are great. I will tell you that, it could be a good idea to not use as many tools as I do, because they do, like, many of them do cost. So you can look up for free tools when you're starting off, but like, you have to invest to earn. So I see this as a process. Yeah, and the reason why it's so quick and why I take this approach is that if I would like write the perfect text and then create the perfect brand and then create the perfect ad and then create the perfect audience, it would take me forever. So my goal today was just to get everything up and running, because then I start getting data. And then I can see, oh shit, okay, that ad is not working at all. I need something completely different. Oh, people are coming to the landing page, but they're not signing up. Is there, an issue with that? My ad is not getting any reach. Is there anything wrong with my configuration? I don't know anything if I don't have data. So if I would spend a lot of time, writing the perfect text or creating the perfect images, I would feel so discouraged when it wasn't working. But now I spent an hour and a half from like 0 to having it live, and then it feels okay. So I'm gonna show you a bit how it looks and what I did and the tools, and I'm also gonna add all the tools and link to them in the comments if you wanna use them. So good luck. All right, so to the more practical part. First of all, I chose TicketTailor as the solution for creating like a site and ticketing and everything. And the reason for that is simply there was another facilitator of the same Kundalini practice that I do that is using it, and I kind of liked her system, so I figured, let's copy with pride, and it's simple and easy. The website that I created looks like this. So, just a simple header. This is an image. I just added some text in here, and this I wrote together with ChatGPT. So, I have a co-founder. And then when it comes to buying tickets, I just added the occasion that it will be at. This summer, I, created some prizes. It's also a good thing to test what you're doing, which I'm actually doing now. So I have to, you know, check out the Bring a Friend was apparently sold out, which they shouldn't be. So I'll go and fix that. You add your details, basically check out. So this is the landing page, and the interface for working with TicketTailor was super simple. Like, I have the event here. You know, I could add the dates, I can edit like the text, upload a new image, like everything was super simple. So you don't really need me to walk through it at all. Then I went to Canva and I created an ad, and you know, I'm so lazy here. So I just searched after a template that I kind of liked and pretty much exchanged the text, and I'm like, okay, cool, my brand colors are brown and beige. That probably goes. And then I also used Canva to change it into an Instagram ad, and this I also animated just by, it's literally a click to animate an ad, and because you're animating it, you can kind of decide where people should focus, and it's also better for it to be a video, because if people stay at your video, that helps the algorithm know if this is like a good content for the user or not. Yeah, and then when it comes to Zoom, first I started off by, you know, I just had the application and I used the scheduling function, but then I realized that will probably be very annoying to, you know, have to do that all the time. So I actually connected my calendar to Canva. To Zoom. So every time I create a new event now, I'll just show you this in more options. I have the possibility to add a Zoom meeting, and then I can just share the link with people. And I actually pre-created all the links. So here I added all the links for the different events, meaning that, you know, when they sign up, they get the link right away, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, forgetting to add it a few days before or whatever. That sort of thing I kind of like doing right away. Yeah, and then I went to Google Ads. You know, I had previously set up, I used to be a coach, and I had previously set up a business manager for that. So I figured, like, let's just reuse that, rename some stuff. And then I set up an ad. I used some of their, they have a lot of like kind of AI features now, both for, you know, deciding where your ad should be placed and where it should be, who should see it and so forth. And I used some of it when it comes to audience, but mostly I just decided on my own that, you know, I want it only to run in stories and reels. I want to, I want to, you know, show it to people who are already into this sort of thing, because my ad is not super descriptive. So, and as you can kind of see, like, nothing of this is perfect. Like, the landing page is not perfect. Like, the design is like pretty, but it's way too much text on it. Like, I'm advertising for all events in like one post instead of, you know, saying this Sunday or whatever. Like, I'm doing a million things wrong. But it took me 1.5 hours, and everything is up and running. And the next time I create an ad, which I might do tomorrow, you know, I just need to duplicate this and upload the images. And imagine how much faster iteration goes when you just have to do it in small pieces. So yeah, that is how I did it today. And I hope you got some inspiration from my way of doing things. And if you like it, so please press subscribe.